Growing up, it was always obvious that my younger brother Andrew got everything and I got whatever was left, which was usually nothing. Andrew is 19 now, and my parents still treat him like he can do no wrong. Every accomplishment is celebrated, every mistake is ignored, and every problem is solved with money. When we were kids, Andrew always had the newest clothes, shoes, games, and phones. My parents said it was because he needed motivation, or because he was sensitive and deserved nice things. If I asked for something small, I was told we could not afford it, or that I should learn to be grateful for what I already had. When Andrew got into sports, my parents spent thousands on equipment, travel teams, and private coaching. They never missed a game when I had school, events, concerts, or award ceremonies. They usually forgot, or said they were too busy. Money was always the biggest difference. When Andrew turned 16, my parents bought him a car, paid for insurance, gas, and repairs. They said it was important for his independence. I worked part-time and took the bus because a car would teach me responsibility later in life. Now that Andrew is 19, the pattern is even worse. My parents are paying for his college tuition, his apartment, his groceries, his phone bill, and giving him spending money every month. He does not work because my parents say his focus should be on school, even though he skips classes and changes majors constantly anytime he runs out of money. My parents just send more. No questions asked. When I was his age, I worked 2 jobs, paid for my own classes, and was told that struggling would build character. The breaking point for me happened a few years ago when my parents gave Andrew a large amount of money to start a business. He had the idea for about a week. They took out a loan to help him, and then a few days later told me I needed to start paying rent because I was an adult and needed to contribute. That was when I realized I was never going to be treated the same, no matter how hard I worked or how responsible I was. I moved out not long after and cut contact down to almost nothing. The first years on my own were rough, but I learned everything the hard way. I worked nonstop, saved every dollar, and slowly built a career without any help from them. Years later, I am doing well financially. I am stable, comfortable, and independent in ways I never thought I would be. Andrew, on the other hand, is still 19. Broke and completely dependent. His business failed. His school situation is a mess, and my parents are still sending him money to keep him afloat recently. My parents reached out saying they are struggling financially and hinted that I should help. Because Andrew needs support, they said family helps. Family. But all I can think about is how family money only ever flowed in one direction, and it was never toward me.